Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's actually Saturday because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of took a lot of this week off. My brain was absolutely fried after past 2 months of me working on my guide, launching it. And then originally the video series was only supposed to be one video. It was gonna be like my filming and editing combined. But then I realized I had a lot more to say for each of those topics, so I made them their own separate videos. So long story short, I feel like I've been really neglecting my bedroom these past 2 months, and I know it doesn't look messy, but that is because I am a pro at like hiding the clutter. If you didn't notice, I specifically pick a lot of furniture pieces that come with drawers because I feel like drawers are the easiest way to like hide any kind of mess, but also keep things decently organized. I feel like as long as it's like in the right drawer, it doesn't feel as messy as maybe it could be. So I really want to take some time to do like a huge declutter slash reorg of my entire bedroom. I want to take like all the clutter and the mess that's like currently in all of these drawers, organize them to the point that I know exactly where everything is. I think the last time I made a video like this was 1 year ago, and I think that's like my most viewed video, so this is also really exciting to remake this. I don't think I'll get everything done today, but I really want to clear out this 1 or 2 sections of my room because my room is actually going to be changing ever so slightly. So the area we're going to be tackling today, and hopefully I can get it done, is my workspace. Right now, with the addition of my Alex drawer and the mirror right next to it, I feel like it's looking a little bit cramped. So I want to shift this over, and it'll make sense when I start pulling stuff from these drawers on why exactly I want to do that. Kind of worried that lengthwise it's gonna hit this entryway table, but we'll see. Imagine if I just like left my bed like this. Wait, that looks pretty good. Okay, I do like it. I feel like I literally go half the year with my bed along this wall and then the other half of the year going along this wall. And every single time I change it, I'm like, oh, I like this way better. But I do think I need to have my bed this direction just because that takes up a little bit more space than how it was before. I'm now starting to think that maybe I should have decluttered those 2 drawers before I made the move because it's gonna be really hard to declutter them from this little angle. It's okay, I wanted to tackle these 2 drawers first. Anyway, ideally, I actually would love to have these 2 drawers completely empty, but knowing me, I feel like that's definitely not gonna be possible. But I feel like this is a good start. So this is pretty much holding all the equipment that I've kept in stockpile since like the very beginning of my social media journey. You couldn't tell, I'm like an equipment junkie. Before I even think to put anything in this drawer, I want to actually sort through like what I'm gonna be keeping and like what I'm gonna be giving away or donating or trying to sell potentially. Because yeah, this is just, it's so excessive. I don't even open this drawer because that's just like how little I use these items. I mean, some of the stuff I like do need to keep. I just need to like organize it a little bit better. Allow me to try to give you a little bit of walkthrough of what we have going on right here. So these bags actually all have, you know, compartments. So I need to definitely go through them and double check that these are housing things that I for sure need. These are actually panel lights from Glamcore. So I might look into selling that because I definitely don't need it. I put everything in here that I probably will keep and they just need a better home. And then I have like extra bags sitting over here, which I don't know why I have so many bags, but here we are. I definitely think I can downsize a lot of this to have it fit in one drawer, which would be amazing. Also, if you couldn't tell, I'm actually losing daylight here, but I'm gonna at the very least power through and try to get these drawers done tonight. Then hopefully tomorrow we can do a lot more of the lighter stuff. Okay, here we go. I'm genuinely kind of baffled. I'm like, this is like not even that much stuff. Like I actually can't believe I've deluded myself into thinking that none of this stuff fit under my bed when literally that is the exact reason why. So game plan wise, I'm gonna put all of these hair tools actually in this bottom Alex drawer, and then what's gonna go underneath the bed, so in that drawer right there, I'm gonna put all of my toiletries and travel essentials. I don't really know what to do with all of these plushies. A lot of them are gifts, so I'm definitely not gonna be getting rid of them, but let's just get the other stuff done first, and then I think we'll be in a pretty good place. Okay, so this is where I left off yesterday. I know it looks really, really chaotic in here, but it's actually organized chaos. Like I have all the products that I need to still sift through and sort in these like different little groups. For example, behind me, I actually pulled out a bunch of clothes from my closet that I actually want to store in the right two drawers of my bed. And the types of clothes that I specifically picked was a lot of loungewear, athletic wear, sports bras, leggings, pajamas. Pretty much my thought process was when it comes to like athletic wear and athleisure, you're not really trying to like put together an outfit. I mean, maybe you are, maybe you have like super cute athleisure, but I don't. Basically, I just feel like this particular category of clothes doesn't really necessarily need to be with the rest of my closet, just because I'm not really mixing and matching my athleisure with like what I tend to wear on the daily. So yeah, I just figured I would free up more closet space. I also thought I would store my extra bed sheets in here because obviously I'm not changing on my bed sheets every single day. It's like more of like a week to week basis. So I also thought under the bed storage over here would be perfect for that. So that's pretty much this situation over here. And then everything else I feel like is in pretty good shape. With these two drawers set up, I was pretty much able to rearrange my beauty corner. And then other than my closet, which is gonna be like a huge thing in of itself in this video, I just honestly really need to refresh my entryway. And then I'll quickly show you guys what's kind of going on in my workspace. I'm in this like limbo situation just because I'm still waiting for my updated setup, which won't come for another few weeks. What's pretty much going on here is I've slowly started to place things that I know are for sure going to be a part of my updated desk setup. But as a temporary solution for the sake of this video, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to move my chair quickly so you guys can see a bit better from that angle. So I'm going to utilize this second Alex drawer as like a temporary solution just to hold some of the stuff that I know is going to for sure be a part of my new desk setup. It's kind of like my overall vision. I also think it'll be really, really helpful for when that new desk setup comes in so that I can easily just like transfer things out of here and load them into the updated desk setup. I feel like this whole decluttering is like a little bit chaotic, so I really don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but if this video isn't getting too long, then we'll definitely tackle my closet. But I also want to do a bit of a digital declutter, which is something my laptop desperately needs, but I just need to have like my physical space declutter before I move on into the digital world. We have made our way to my workspace. Like I mentioned before, this is gonna be a bit of a temporary solution. I'm not entirely sure what's gonna fit on my new desk setup, so something that I just came up with right now is to utilize these storage drawers. I have shown this before, but if you guys are curious, these stackable drawers are actually from the Container Store, and they come in a bunch of different sizes. Like there's actually a wider one as well, which I actually would love to get for my closet. This is definitely one of my favorite storage pieces to my room just because it's so narrow, so it doesn't take up a lot of space, but at the same time each of the drawers are actually pretty tall and it goes pretty deep in length, so it doesn't look like it holds a lot, but it actually does. I'm gonna use it for backup or long-term office storage. Game plan wise, I'm gonna fill this up first and then I'm gonna clear out my desk. I just know I'm gonna feel so good once that is taken care of. I actually totally forgot I had this candle. It's from Maison Margiela from their replica line called Beach Vibes. The fragrance description is Sun-Kissed Salty Skin, and I love, love, love this candle so much. I also own the actual perfume as well, but I came across it in the midst of me decluttering the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's literally during the end of August, and I haven't lit up this candle yet because I just completely forgot that I had it. Anyway, as you guys can probably tell, it is the next day. I couldn't finish everything I wanted to get done yesterday because I had to leave to go take out my cousin for her birthday. So that's pretty much what happened for the rest of yesterday. But today, now that my workspace, as you can see, is nice and neat and organized, I thought we could start by doing a little bit of a digital declutter. Just to preface, I actually have an older MacBook Pro. I have the one that came out in 2020 with the M1 chip, and I don't even know what chip they're on, but all I know is mine works significantly slower than the current MacBook Pro models. But I've just been really holding off on like getting a new laptop. So the way that I've been like kind of getting around it is actually by doing this whole digital decluttering process. And I'm going to very quickly walk you guys through it, but the application is called Clean My Mac, who is the sponsor of this portion of the video. So Clean My Mac is basically this all-in-one app where it cleans up the clutter. It's like designed to help your computer run a lot more smoothly. And it's so simple and straightforward. Everything's on this like centralized hub that enables you to manage everything from one place. I pretty much go through this exact order of how it's set up, starting with Smart Care, which looks for any junk, it looks for threats, it examines your system for performance, it even checks if you have any applications that you need to update, and it also looks into any clutter that might be sitting in your storage. And pretty much with one little click of a button, it cleans up all of that for you. And they recently added 2 new modules, the first one being Space Lens, which helps you visualize what exactly is taking up so much space on your laptop. And the second one is called Cloud Cleanup, which is exactly what it sounds like. It helps keep your cloud storage nice and tidy. On top of all of that, there also is this built-in assistant that enables you to see how your Mac is doing. Also to the right over here, it gives you personalized health reports and recommendations of what you might want to start decluttering. So yeah, I feel like it's been really helpful. It definitely makes sure I'm staying accountable and taking care of the inside of my laptop. And if you guys were curious about Clean My Mac and wanted to check them out, I will leave a link to them down below. And I also have a 10% off discount code, which is Danny10. This kind of feels like a final boss. Like I just feel like I'm never able to get this closet the way I want it to look. So I feel like we've literally went through the process of decluttering everything else and things are looking really, really good in this main area. This is just like the only thing that needs to get with the program. Let's get started. This is literally example number 1. Like I've been meaning to sell this hot roller from T3, but I just have never gotten around to doing it. So this will be on my Depop if you guys are interested. I've literally only used it once. I just have like too much hair that hot rollers just don't work for me. I'm too impatient. I basically have taken everything out, and if you couldn't tell, it is actually very dusty in here. I honestly don't even remember the last time I've ever like dusted in my closet, just because it's like so full of stuff. I feel like it's nearly impossible to do that. So I very quickly wanted to take this time to talk through with you guys this 2-in-1 product that I've been using throughout the course in this video. It's a duster and a handheld vac. It's from this brand called Hoto, and I honestly don't even know how I've lived my life without one of these because it's genuinely so life-changing. First thing, you grab this little cartridge. This is basically where all the dirt and dust and whatever you vacuum up end up going. And all you do is just lock it into place just like that. And then you can grab any of these attachments and attach it to the other end of the cartridge. Here are a few of the other options which you guys have seen me use throughout the course of this video. It has 3 different settings. It has a low, a high, and then a boost for that like extra suction. As you guys have probably seen, this has been really handy throughout the course of this entire video. It's honestly like my new favorite cleaning tool. It's just really easy to use, and as you can see, it doesn't take up a lot of space. Okay, that officially concludes this video. I don't even know how long this video is gonna be because I genuinely feel like that took me forever. But my room is clean. I know exactly where everything is. I don't really feel like it looks all that different from where we started, but again, that's mainly because a lot of the mess was actually hidden away and out of sight. I'm actually really excited to be like moving on to different projects. I have a lot of fun upcoming videos planned and brands that I'm like really excited to be working with. This was just like very much needed because I want to be able to execute properly, and I feel like if my space isn't clean, I'm not going to be able to do that to the best of my abilities. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!